Right, okay, welcome back. It's time for some exploration, but I did realize something, considering my complaints about scarcity, and thinking back on the garden, I realized, wait a minute, poms, they exist, they're farmable, I can get a bunch of sepif, so I did that. I did a lot of that. For about maybe 50 minutes, I just went in and out of the garden and killed some poms. Didn't miss much, apart from, I guess, one upgraded craft fee and a bunch of levels that I didn't want, but got because I needed sepith. So yeah, we're at, how much sepith? Yeah, a lot. We have a lot. And, I also realized near the end of the farming that, wait a minute, I'm not just getting sepith, I'm also getting U materials. So I have 926 of those. Which also translates to probably about 97 new material pluses. I won't be trying to abuse that, but they're there. So trading is a thing. We have some leeway now and a bunch of achievements and a bunch of money. So let's just grab these.
Well done, well done.
A bunch for popping S-Crafts. Let's see what Bandersnatch
We
is.
earned it.
S-Craft post delay. That's pretty good.
Well
Nebulous
done.
Cannon. We love Nebulous Cannon. March
Well done.
Hare. Absorbs physical attacks. Huh. Alright, that can be... Huh. I don't know how to use that,
We
actually.
earned it. We earned
Yeah,
it.
no, here's the Pom
We
Slain.
earned it. We earned it.
Item drop rate plus 50%. I wasn't using any good farming items, actually. I just realized on my augments.
Leave the
But that doesn't
adjustments to
matter.
me.
It's too late now. So yeah, we're going to open a few slots. I'm not going to open the big ones because I just don't see the point, even if I could. But we're going to have the important slots open for people so they can do what they need. Crow, maybe I should open this one as well. Yeah, okay. This one's a tier 3. I should maybe open all the tier 3s, but I don't think it's necessary. So we'll do it like this, and then like this. And we still have about 3k of everything at least. So, if we ever want to make anything, we sure can. Whether I'm going to do that right now,
Maintenance mode
probably.
engaged.
Probably am. So let's see what we can give people. March Hare is very interesting. I think it probably goes to her. It's not quite 20% evasion, but it's basically like, hey, now you have a 20% chance of absorbing the attack, which you can either treat as an addition to evasion or like its own thing. It doesn't matter. It's
Shard
good.
skills updated.
We'll put on her.
Leave the adjustments to me.
One reduced S-break delay, we're putting on Reen. What type was it? It was, time.
A new skill to utilize.
The question is, what else do we put on him?
Shifting to maintenance mode.
Does Altina have
Switching
EP
to
cut 2 on?
maintenance mode.
No. So let's give her that. Let's give her
Shard
EP2
skills
as well,
updated.
because we just
Shard
can.
skills updated. Shard skills updated. Single
We can
element
probably
slot
make a breath
access.
at this point too. I'm not sure where I can do that. Let's go back to the garden point. That's probably the best place to be doing all this. And let's have a look.
How may I help you?
Yeah, let's go
Preparing
to
for another adventure? This is
Wouldn't
what we
shop,
have
please.
for sale.
right. Breath can be upgraded into the higher tier one as well.
Thank you very much. We have
Trading,
all sorts
I
of goods.
noticed. Into mercy. It requires us to have 2 of these and 6 U material pluses, and we definitely have enough U material pluses. So I think I'll do that. And yeah, what about these? Do I need any of them? Indomitability, I think we'll probably get eventually, and I don't need to rush to get that. Oracle, probably worth getting. Recluse, maybe worth getting. We can do most of it, basically.
Please come back again. This is
I
what
don't.
we have
I
for
didn't even
sale.
need to grind that much, so I don't feel like I did too much. It was very little compared to earlier games in the series where grinding was a thing. Also, I guess because we have money, I'm just gonna buy the better combat arts here. Why not? does help to have. And that should be it. Okay. Now, like I was saying, I'm gonna make a couple of breaths. And I'm gonna change those now into
Thank you very
a
much.
higher tier by trading in for one new material. Plus, and then taking Mercy. So we have that now. That's one I may actually switch around different characters because that's quite hard to make.
We have all sorts of goods.
And we also wanted, what was it? Was it Oracle? It was Oracle. Which means we need to trade in one more Revelation and 6 more
Please
of the
come back and we
things.
have all sorts of goods.
Let's make 6 of you first. And where's
Thank you very
Revelation?
much.
It's under
We have all
here.
sorts of goods.
We just need to make 1. And then trade it in by
Please come back
unequipping
again
it from
anytime.
whoever has it. I'm not sure
Enjoy
who
your
does.
adventure.
Oh, we also got an achievement. 30 plugins
done.
procured. Great. Was it Crow that's using it right now? Yeah. Okay. Let's
Please,
go to do it.
take your
Do
time.
this.
Preparing for
then,
another, we have all sorts of goods. Thank you very much.
Man, there's a lot of menus to navigate for this. There's a lot. But it's strong, so it makes sense. Now, the question is, do we want to make anything stronger, like Action 3s? Because we can. We really, really can.
Please come back. We have all sorts of goods. Please come back again anytime. Enjoy your adventure. How may
no,
I help you?
where is it?
Preparing. We have all sorts of goods.
We can make... For 300 of any single one, we can make a 3. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some Action 3s for people and a couple of Cast 3s. So I don't think I'm going to make Action 3 for everybody. I don't see the point of doing that, but maybe I should make... Let's make 2 of them and 2 of these. What that means. I could just get another couple. Could just do that. I can do this grind again whenever I want. And I'm just gonna get enough later from just normal gameplay as well to completely make this an okay use. Yeah, I think Action 3 is the most important one to have. Fuck it.
Thank you
Okay,
very
and
much.
now
have
we
all
go
sorts
to
of
trade.
goods.
We make 12 of you, I think. And then we get our better action ports. Oh no, we need to make a couple more. Okay.
Thank you very much. We have all sorts of goods.
Where are you, ports? There you are. Okay. Great.
Please come back again anytime. We have all
And that
sorts of goods.
will make us finished for now, because I know we're not finished. I forgot I need to make mine 3s. We can make 1 mine 2, which will give us not enough for mine 3. But let's see. I need to make 2 of these. So let's make 3 of you mine 2s.
Thank you very much. We have all sorts of goods.
We can probably make EP cuts as well. But I won't do that. I might do that.
Please come. We have all sorts of
I'm just
goods.
thinking, like, how far should I take this? Because it's a very easy grind that's available to me, but I don't want to invalidate the game. Where? Oh, it's down here. Wait, what? What did I do? Oh, I didn't make the U materials. Right, got to make 4 more of those.
Please come back again. This is what we have for sale.
And we still have a bunch to work with if we ever need to. Now it's time for EP card. Yep. We can just do this. Make a couple more for this. We need 2 of these. So let's make another 2. And trade in 2 more here.
Thank you very much.
Here.
This is what we have for sale.
How many did we have? Sorry, I don't... Let's make 3. I think I needed 3.
Please
I
come
don't
back.
remember.
This is what we have for sale.
Great. Okay, those are now available. Next. We're just gonna do it all. Fuck it. Evade 3. We need just 1 of these. So let's get another evade 2 made. And then we need... How many attack 3s? Probably 2. That will do. So we'll make 1 attack 2 and we'll make 1 evade 2.
Thank you very much. We have all sorts of goods. Thank you very much.
And then we just need to
have
trade
all
in
sorts
for
of goods.
6 of these. And that should do for now. I don't think there's anything else I could realistically need. Sure, we can make strike 3, but it's 24% actually. That would be pretty good to have. Yeah, we'll do that. And 60% stun. God, it feels good to have just Sepith to work with in a game where I have 3 parties to work with. If I didn't, I wouldn't have bothered with this, but when I have to manage so many characters, I just don't want to deal with that shit. Unequipping and re-equipping, it's not fun to me. So yeah, let's just go get another 2 of these and make what we need for strike 3. And that's that. Now we just need to equip it to people.
Take care of it, please. Take your time. Please select us. Please select
I'm
us.
pressing
Enjoy
every
your
button
adventure.
wrong. Here we go. Right.
Leave the adjustments to me.
You need attack 3. We don't need break 3. In fact, this should definitely replace break 1
That
here.
is a single element slot.
And then put break 1 here. What are we dealing with in terms of fire? We have way too much fire for anything on this list. We have Flare Impact 2, which needs 8. Swordbreaker may be good to take, so we put space on here for 10. Not sure how we would do that. Do we have any space stuff that he would like? Hit is the most. And that's only worth 6 at highest. So probably not. We'll leave it as it is then, because I don't think we can realistically go for space. Shield Breaker though, we could maybe go... No, it's Earth and Time. We cannot get 10 Earth here either. We get 5, but not 10. That's really annoying. What can we do here? First Gain 2 isn't very good. Actually, it's okay if we want to just have a way of building it up when we need to, but I think there'll just be better options. Maybe we should try to go for this. No, still not realistically achievable. This is pretty decent, Executor, but again, we can't do this. Fire just doesn't have good options here, man. We still should replace something to give a better, like, impact. So instead of attack 1, we'll maybe put on something with free time. Like action 2?
That is a single
Action 3
element
here,
slot.
put action 2 here.
Skill set adjusted.
And that should give him, yeah, Chrono Impact 2, Flare Impact 2, that's gonna have to be it for now. Or we place Goliath up there, and that should give us a nice little
A new
bonus.
skill to utilize.
Break 1 here. Which one of these has more fire? They're the same thing, but this comes with 2 extra wind, which just means it's better to put there than not.
That is a single element. A new skill to utilize. Skill
Okay.
set adjusted.
I think that's a decent thing. We have Quick Start and Powerful Start. Good things to have for him. Apparently this isn't an exploration episode, it's an equipment episode. Again, love those, huh? And he'll take strike 3.
A new skill to utilize.
This is full wind base, but I don't think there's anything in arts that helps him because he just doesn't do arts. This is okay, but he's not evading. This is actually interesting. Hold on, how does this work? Does this overwrite? Does this overwrite your usual evasion, or is this an addition? If it's an addition, that's really good to put an arts caster. In fact, that could make Crow a very viable evasion tank in its own way. An arts caster evasion tank would be fascinating. But I think that's all we need to put on here. Nothing super stands out. Because we didn't make any break stuff, and I don't think we need to with this. We have... How much crit does Reen have right now? Hold on. He has 62% crit. He's doing well for himself. This is okay. We'll go with it for now. Nothing here super necessary. Yeah, Shield Breaker, Fatal Lance, Chrono Impact, Earth Impact, Flare Impact 2. Yeah, okay, that works.
Switching
Great.
to maintenance mode.
Altina, right. EP1, EP2, still the best we have. EP Cut 3, though, instead of EP Cut 1, would be
Shard
ideal.
skills updated.
Probably on this layer instead, because I don't think there's any reason to have it higher. So, put EP Cut 2
Shard
here,
skills updated. Shard skills
and
updated.
3 here.
Shard skills updated.
What are we looking for? We want, obviously, Arc Feather and Judgment Feather, which requires Former Mirage and 6 extra wind. We can put Mind 3
Single
here
element
instead,
slot
and put
access.
Decoy somewhere else,
Shard skills
instead of
updated.
Shield 1 Decoy.
Shard skills updated.
Now, what do we need? We need 6 wind, and we have what we need. What would she take in wind? A reverse / a higher ring thing? Shit, that's hard. Also, we need to give her cast stuff, so instead of defense, we give her cast 3.
Shard skills updated.
And we need action 3 on her instead of attack 1, which she has no reason to have. I'm not sure why she does.
Shard skills updated.
Maybe I should open an extra slot on her.
Single
Shield 2,
element slot
that's
access.
okay. But can we put something better on? Mercy? Yeah,
Shard
Mercy is what I
skills
wanted.
updated.
Yeah, how do we get 6 wind on her? That is my next question. Obviously, we can just put a 3, like an evade or strike. I don't think that's necessary. EP1 is replaceable easily, so I'm not that bothered by that. But let's see about the,
How may I help you? Please select
Woman
this is what we
shop here.
have for sale.
Can we make a 50% cut on cast time? No, not from here. Trade
Thank you,
time.
where we have all sorts of goods.
In wind, we have indomitability, which isn't 6 anyway. No, none of these are 6. Wait, no, Seal 2 is not what we're looking for. Tempest Verse is also only 5. Shit. So we do want either Evade or Strike 3, because we don't want to use 2 slots. Probably go for Strike 3. I don't remember if this works for arts or not in this arc. But it's the best choice? Well, no, she's not really casting, so actually, why am I
Please come
bothering
back
her
again
here?
anytime. Enjoy your adventure.
That's my mistake. She's not really doing much
Switching
damage.
to maintenance mode.
If I want to give her something, it would be the Airy Verse, because it cuts post delay after wind arts, and she
Shard
wants to be
skills
using her heal.
updated.
So what? We have a pretty decent reduction in cost now. We're 0.48 times. VP cut 1, what does that go down to? Probably better than having EP2. Well, it's about the same. So this is okay, I think. For her, this is what we'll go with. We're still missing Action 2, Cast 2, and stuff like that, but it's okay.
Shifting to maintenance
Pro,
mode.
have Action 3, please.
That's a
We'll
single
replace this with
element
that. We'll put Action 2 here, but we're probably going to move it down here. Spirit Buster, what does that do again? Arts Defense down is okay. But, like, again, we want Spirit Breaker, not Spirit Breaker Barrage. Now, the question is, can you do all 3 of Spirit Breaker, Judgment Feather, and Revenging Arts? I don't think so. I don't think that's possible. No, there's no way that's possible. So I think what we want to try now is to make him an evasion tank after all, because that would be really fun.
Maintenance mode engaged.
In which case, we'll start with
That
V,
one's a single
because she's
element
already
slot.
going evasion. I need to build her up as much as possible here. Okay, she can keep March Hare, he doesn't need it.
Shard skills.
Shifting to maintenance.
Maintenance
Everyone
mode
has
engaged.
action 3. We'll
Shifting
cast
to
2 on him
maintenance
too
mode.
quickly, just so we don't forget. But cast 3.
Maintenance mode engaged.
Okay, okay. Now what do we do with her? I don't think we had anything else that we were like, yeah, we need to put this on her. So actually we're fine with her, which she can just deal with. Attack 3, that's probably best. Instead of defense 1.
Looks like a new shard skill.
That's an okay build for now. We'll go for it. Probably want to put action
That one's
3
a
here
single
instead.
element slot. That one's a single shard skills updated.
Do we
That
even
one's
need
a
it? That's
single
4.
element
Yeah, it
slot.
does give her a quick start too. But hold on. Instead, we could take Chrono Impact too, but she already has a bunch of impacts. I don't think that's necessary. Does evading attacking count toward this? If it does, that's worth it. Otherwise, it's not. So far, I think that's okay then. I don't think anything here grants evasion, right? Having Seraphic Force and Orphanic Force is really good. But maybe we want Avenging Arrow / Revenging Arrow, because she has 14 wind. We can put... How much time was it for this? Defending maybe study and restore 30 CP. What the hell? She may just get... She may just restore 30 CP every time she attacks if we have S-Boost on. No, she will. I really should have been looking at these, Because that's really good. Also, Guardian's good, but I think we're going to go for Revenging Arrow, which requires 12 time on this row. And I think if we move... I don't think we have the way of doing it right now. If we open that last slot, can we achieve it on this row? Let's just think. We put in action 3 for 6. Then we need to get another 6 with 2 of them, which we can definitely do. Because having quick start here
That was
isn't
a
as
single
important
element
as
slot.
having that, I feel. So let's see.
That one's a single
We'll
element slot.
figure that out after we have everything we need here. So action 3
Looks
goes
like a new
here.
shard skill.
We'll replace this with strike 1 just to make sure we don't forget to put it
Shard
back
skills
on.
updated.
Now we need to get another 6. Put attack 3 up here.
Looks like a new shard skill.
Then action 2 can probably go there.
Shard skills updated. Shard skills updated. That
Even
one's a
win one
single
also
element
grants
slot.
time at the moment. No. So yeah, I think we open that slot up for her. God, it's so much more fun when I can actually do
Maintenance
things.
mode engaged.
God, I'm so happy I did this farming. Actually, we did have something, but Serendipity doesn't fit into the double slot, so that's just not going to work. May as well take Serendipity.
Looks
It'll
like a
give
new
us
shard skill.
a bunch of what we need. Though it could help here. Is there anything that does the right amount? Because we need 3. I don't know if we no, hold on. We need 2. Oh, no, okay, we can just put action 1 here. And put Serendipity in the double slot down there. That's action 1. Here it is.
That one's a
Which
single element
should
slot. Shard skills updated.
give us quick start 2. Good. Then, what do we put in here? Probably just break. That wouldn't be bad. Maybe something that gives her an effect on hits, because she's going to be evading a decent amount now. But I don't think that's the best idea. Just hit, maybe. Gives us some crit, extra accuracy. Nothing here seems to stand out to me, so we'll go with hit 1. It's not great, but it's better than nothing. We don't have strike 2, do we? No, I probably should make those. But for the time being, I don't think I need to make it that strong, right?
Leave the adjust.
Well, hold on, she doesn't have
Maintenance mode
any
engaged.
damage compared to
Leave
Reed.
the
Why is
adjustments
that?
to me.
He has attack 3 on, attack 2, and that's it. And she has the
Maintenance mode
same,
engaged.
but without attack 2. Shouldn't make a 60 attack difference. Wait, that's difference
Switching.
from strength.
Maintenance mode
She has
engaged.
way higher strength. Right, never mind. We're good.
Shift.
Back to Crow now. Crow, we need to give you evasion. That's our plan. But first, let's put everything we want on you. That includes Oracle. Clotho is on Elaine, which is
Got a
okay.
new skill.
Breath, we don't
That's a
need,
single
but
element slot.
compared to everything else, I guess Aquaverse is smarter. Gives them healing start, but I don't care.
Skills modified.
Energy charger does what exactly? Yeah, it doesn't matter. EX generally is only useful, from what I've seen, for some minor things like these here. In this last 6 slots, or pretty much nothing. Well, no, there's some things. It's just not as useful as the others. Or as directly useful. Right, he hasn't got Mind 3 on, which is an issue. Has Stella and Aquaverse. Right. He doesn't have EP Cut 3 either. Which is not something I can easily slot in for him, actually. Let's open this for him.
Shifting to maintenance mode. Skills
Right.
modified.
Now let's look at this evasion. He has Avenging Arts 1. He needs to get another 3 space and another 3 fire. Which is way easier said than done. Way easier said than done. Replacing EP Cut 2 on this line would work if I could get an EP Cut 3 in here, so that will be something we do. And put EP Cut 2 here.
Skills modified.
Which puts us close. We need another 1 space, another 3 fire. We can replace Cast 2 with something that could give us 3 fire. Maybe we take like Stun, we take a break and put it on there. The problem is
That's a
this.
single element slot.
We don't have... We can do Bandersnatch, but we really want that on Reen. Which puts us in a bit of a problem, because we don't have anything that gives
That's a
space and
single
time
element slot.
that comes from the right. Yeah, we don't have any space times. Damn. And of course, we haven't even put on the evasion stuff yet. So maybe we just leave it at 1. It's not like he needs evasion for this immediately, but it would be smart to get it going. I would like to get it going. I'm just trying to see if there's any way I could do this. Stellaverse,
That's
I
a
could put
single
Cast 2
element
here
slot.
instead of Stellaverse. Let's just do that.
That's a single element slot. Skills modified.
And now we have, somehow, with 1 slot, got to have 1 space and 3 fire. And we just don't have that. There's nothing that does the job. At all.
That's a single element slot.
Apart from Bandersnatch. If we use Bandersnatch, it's done.
Leave the adjustments
But we
to me.
just can't use Bandersnatch.
Shifting to maintenance mode.
So I guess we stick with Avenging Arts 1 for now, and then see what we can do later. Have we got Mind 3 and... Yeah, we have all the minds we need on him. Probably better to put on EP Cut 1 than Mind 1. So that'll do. And then we put in evasion stuff. So we need to make an Evade 3 and an Evade 2 for him, which can replace EP Cut 1 actually. And Action 1? Yeah, that's what we'll do. So let's go get those.
Please, take
Please
your time.
give
Preparing
me
for another
a bunch
adventure?
of Winsep fusing.
This is what we have for sale.
We need to use 1 to give it to him, and then 2 more. God, we're running out of Winsep of all things.
Thank you very much. Enjoy your adventure.
No,
How
we
may
haven't
I
traded
help you?
them.
Preparing for another. We have all
And give
sorts
me
of goods.
6 of you. Now give me all I need with these. Hold on 1 second. I can look through here. Do we have anything we can make that works? We could make a revelation, but that's not going to be enough fire. Which sucks. None of these work. Damn. Okay. Evade 3 then, please.
Thank you very much. Come again. Please, take care of yourselves.
Then go back to this. Here you go, Crow.
Shifting to maintenance mode.
Also, I noticed that every character here has white hair in some way or form in this cast, which is very interesting. Classic anime. And then Evade 2 here.
Skills modified.
And I think it was Evade 2 Sorry, no. We wanted Evade 3 here? We don't need Gale Impact, because he's not attacking.
Skills modified. Skills modified.
This gives him Gale Boost. Not quite Gale Boost 2, but what can you do about that? That works. That works. For now, we'll have to deal with it.
Maintenance. Shifting to shifting
He
to
has
maintenance mode.
36% evasion, which isn't ideal, you know, but I can't really get higher.
Maintenance mode engaged.
She's at 54, which is much better, but still, I wish I could get higher. Hollow Core wise, you know, it'd be great if I had extra. Did I get one? No. Extra, what was it? Where's Aaron's? Fuyos. I need 2 extra Alter Fuyos, or at least 1, and then some other one that gives some evasion somewhere, because, yeah, we don't have anything that could do that. And we'll just have to believe in the evasion we have. Alright, I think that is us properly set up as it stands.
Leave the adjust.
Switching.
We're
Shifting to
pretty
maintenance.
strong now. We have
Maintenance
some
mode.
good stuff going for
Switching.
us.
Leave the adjustments to me.
And until I go back to Van, I don't need to do any more grinding in the garden for Poms. Okay. I think we're good. We have a bunch of money we'll need to spend on upgrading equipment, but that is a different thing entirely. So let's go back to the place we started and explore from here. So we have the whole city to go. And we will not run out of money for food. Let's go. Okay, yeah, let's get started in a second. Be right back. Right, sorry about that. Let's just get going. First stop, whoever is this, it is Stinson. I don't remember people from Basel, so it'll take me a second to acclimatize, but hopefully I do remember them in the end. That would be good, you know. Like, we did visit once in the middle of a very hectic game, so it'd be ideal if I could. Unlikely I do. I'm sure you could do it. Find a place to sit. They definitely could accommodate you if you're a good engineer, Stinson. You probably just haven't tried enough. That's right, this guy was an apprentice. I remember this one. He just knows what he's doing. Good for you, Voyager. You're still improving more and more. Why not let him see the fucking rocket, man? It's just the rocket. Let him see it, man. That's fucked up. I think there's nothing else up there to look at, so downstairs we go. This is the Bracer Guild? Yep. Nope, it's the church. That's the church. I think
Protect us.
we already ran into here even. Maybe that was while I was grinding. I'm not sure. It's really interesting, actually. With technology getting further and further ahead, Sunday school teachers, aka the nuns, are probably going to have more education. Because they just need to know more to teach the kids enough to know what to do in this world. Especially since there are some places that don't even have actual schools. They just have Sunday school. Right? Estelle and stuff went to Sunday school and didn't go to an actual school. So they definitely need to have some better education going soon. They're going to need to revamp everything. Hello, Vicar Flicktum.
All right.
Will, if the church is unified, weren't you meant to come to a decision soon? Okay, you're conferring and trying to decide something, so you aren't unified? But nothing else on this floor. Actually, could I check for every farmable thing? Nope, clearly. We have Heidi. Hello, Heidi. I think you always used to sit here, right? Cool. You like Scram Hearts. We have a huge group of people here. First, ginger lemonade. Oh, that sounds horrible. Do people really like
This is
ginger
an
much?
arrow trail, huh?
That's a
Peanut
question I
butter
do
trams
have.
don't even compare.
Just don't.
They don't look how I thought they would. Want to go for a ride?
Yes, let's try it out.
Okay, Altina. It is exciting when you go on it the first time, though. When you go on something like that, it's like, whoa, look at this, and then you realize about 10 seconds and you're like, huh, right, this isn't that cool after all. Okay. Oh, is that the duo from that really good shop we did a quest for in the last game?
This tram is bound for the Basel Institute of Science.
Antiquing senses. Oh. I don't remember who that would be. Is that the one with the alcohol?
Welcome to the Aero Tram.
And is Melise the one that recently became a tour guide from Edith? If so, that's quite the collection of characters to throw in here all at once. Yeah, I think it is. I'm fairly certain this is the one that was like, I quit, I'm gonna go become a tour guide because it's my passion.
Welcome to the Aero Tram, operated by the city.
These two are from the kitchen. You, I think, were the one with the alcohol in the last game. I don't know who Minfa is, though.
This tram is bound for
He knows Philankov.
Institute of Science.
He does like, okay, it looks like I'm right. I don't know who Minfa is, though.
We thank you for choosing to ride with us.
His wife, clearly, but,
This tram is bound for
that's exactly what he did do, yeah. Minfa, can you elaborate on who you are a bit? No.
Welcome to the Aero Tram, operated by the city of
No, you don't have anything to elaborate on. Okay, Jigen. It is a really cool city, just visually, though. At least this part. If the entire city looked like the upper half of Basel, I definitely like it more. As it stands, it's like one boring side, one interesting side that's really hard to navigate, and then a really boring academy thing.
All right.
Welcome to the Aero Tram, operated by the city of Basel. We thank you for choosing to ride with us today.
Man, they really are going like, whoa, look at all this technology for cooking. Yeah, cooking technology. That's what's most important. They can't think of anything else. She did want to do some more research and get better at cooking again because she lost the dessert contest because I chose someone else. So this works in canon. My canon. Yongfu? Who's Yongfu? Clearly someone she ships with her, but...
We thank you for choosing to ride with us today. This tram is
So from the same ward... Is it the guy in the fishing store, maybe? If we want to leave, we probably can, but let's just check. We can, in fact, leave already, despite there being main story things around here. Can't go into the Bracer Guild yet, that's right. This is the Bracer Guild because I remember it being near the tunnel, and it's very strange.
Searching.
Deliverman Jason, you had a truck, and I thought you were the one suspicious for the truck thing going on. It's all coming together, bit by bit. I've got to remember it. Yeah, fair enough. That would actually feel pretty rewarding if you're doing high importance deliveries. This is inside? Oh, it's Lila. She's here with the Subby Tomato guy, isn't it? Chilies. That's right. He really tried to hype up his sister's cooking constantly. Barnaby. I do remember you in concept, but nothing else beyond that. Okay, dude. What are you selling, Granny? Yep, we've had a news tort already.
What do you have?
Soul Chef hamburger steak, blissful kirsch torts, stone baked hamburger steak. Neither of these are too good, but stone baked hamburger steak isn't bad.
Come again.
Let's use this. It's for Altina. Altina, can you make it? That's the question. Where is she? Here she is. She can make it. We have enough.
I'll put my skills to the test. Yuna taught me how to make
Handmade
this.
It's 2700 HP with a fort effect, so it's not bad. Right. I don't think there's any reason to delay with the blue quest, so we may as well. Hello, Ray. Have you left back to ZCF, or you've been here the entire time? What's happening, guys? Why is she here? Have you gone there much? She did do that. And she does operate in the circles. Her knowing about them makes sense. She didn't call them Class 7. She didn't call them Class 7. She called them Thor's cat people. What did she say? Alumni or students? Just members of Thor's. That works. Call them that from now on. I can accept that one happily. RSA2. We just need to add 2 and it becomes cooler, right? RSA1 is cooler, just saying. Crow, man. Why? Why go in immediately? She's probably also like 80 years older than you. Maybe seeing them later? What are you guys up to? Anything to add? Nope, okay. They are just saying they want to work together, which makes sense. That was a
Performing search.
Lawrence. He's been in Anchorville. I guess if we're going to Anchorville, we'll see him there. Okay, that's it. Bit,
Running a
nothing
search.
there, but could be worse. We still just have the maids sweeping up here. I remember those. Okay, not actually many more people, just in the general area.
Those are Aerospace Force uniforms, aren't they?
Where?
Brand new branch of the military.
Oh,
I heard
them.
they got vets from the Army, Navy, and Air Force. But from
Ooh.
the sound of it, most of the people they scouted specialize in intel.
What
I
the
suppose
fuck are they
wanted a
doing
variety
up
of
there?
Exceptional people from all kinds of fields.
In Intel, huh?
Let's search around.
That's a really interesting thing. Not sure what to do with putting 2 and 2 together there. I guess it really is just a trip for them to figure something out in terms of what's happening in the world. It already seemed likely, now it's almost certain. It's like, hey, what's going on outside of the country, or what's going on inside the country? I'm not sure. Yep, Callaghan helped, technically, by creating nukes. Cool, Grover, good for you, helping out. Oh yeah, the whole thing with his son. Don't remember which son it was, but they managed to make up mainly. You guys are the RC cars. We had a race for you that I hated. Hey, Nat. So Milio's the one that was usually winning, and we helped the boy win. It's not that common. I remember when we saw it in Rua. That was an interesting little thing, seeing it for the first time, but I'm thankful it hasn't been a thing that's been brought up too much.
Let's see.
Who is this? It is Researcher Lionel. You have a unique design. Slime molds that can only be seen. What is a slime mold? Like, can we go in? No. No dungeon for us. Right, we could now do some stuff with main story, but I think since we have another whole part of the city to explore, let's go do that first. Now was his name Dick that ran that one food stall? Is he still around?
That's one heck of a view.
Is it? You were looking at a wall, guys. You were looking at a wall. It's very small, though. Very cutting edge, but very tightly packed. Nothing too interesting, though. This place isn't the most in-depth. But man, it's packed today, huh? Alright, let's get to it. We have Nelly and Amelie. Were you here last time? Maybe? No, you guys are from Erasion. Yes. Cars that fly through the air. I'm not sure it's flying. It's a bit different. What a friendship. And she's very, very high class. Well, it's good to see they're getting along. Definitely a difference from when we first suspected she was the one. Why is the word evading me? Sabotaging her. Why did I forget sabotaging for a second? I'm just thinking too much lately. Jess, hey man, what are you doing here? Aren't you meant to be in Crossbell? Okay, he came back again. Cool, he really has grown. That's about the depth of that. Oh, there was someone up here. Receptionist Echo.
Welcome to the Aero Tram.
Guys, it's
Operated
just
by
a
the
tram.
City of Basel.
We don't need
We
to
thank you for
fucking
choosing to ride with us
hype
today.
up a tram and go, man, it's so good. It does its job so effectively. It's perfect.
This tram
It's just a
The
tram.
Basel Institute of Science.
Great. What do we have here? We have Elijah and we have Willie. It wasn't Pick, it was Willie. Elijah, who are you? Were you the guy in Aramis that was like, I'm gonna go to Basel? No, maybe? Yes, it is, in fact, the guy from Aramis. They end up in some pretty ideal positions for this discussion. Cool. Right, Willie. Hey, man. You know, for roaming, you really don't move far. You're always down here in just some slightly different position. Actually, I think you've been up there before, but I don't remember.
What
Well,
can I get
let's
for
have
you?
Soul Chef coffee, the latte that sucks, and cafe jelly, which also isn't very good. We have Eisen espresso. Ooh, that sounds nice. If you like espresso. We get 4 beast essence needs to be used for this. Are we serious? 4? That's fucked
Let me
up.
show you how
man.
it's done. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised.
Cool, well, we're done. We have it, so we don't need to worry too much, but that's
Running a
annoying.
search.
Oh, actually, there's going to be another access point here, isn't there?
Shard
So we
searching.
should probably look for that before anything else. I'd imagine
Let's
it's
search
down here
around.
somewhere, rather than in the central areas.
Shard searching.
No, not looking good.
Shard searching. Shard
Where
searching.
are you?
Hey, this is where we can watch those horrible movies, right?
There was a
Yep.
cinema here.
Sounds like
Is
they
this
just
new?
built this one in Basel recently.
It is new.
Calvert is the home of Orbital movies, after all. Perhaps we should make time to see one while we're here?
Man, she's really insinuating they really should make time to see one.
Performing search.
It looks like it was ripped right out of the future.
Where
Best of luck
is
on
this,
today's
man?
Performing search.
Let's search
Surely
around.
there's one in this district.
Shard searching.
I can't
so
find
this
it.
is Vern HQ. I expected it'd be bigger. seeing
Yeah,
as
so
it's
did
the
I,
largest
honestly.
company in
It's
Calvert.
pretty...
That's probably
Diminutive.
because, unlike Rhineford, Vern is made up of many different companies.
Why don't we take a look around? I'm sure Elisa would be curious to hear about the place.
Yeah, but she doesn't
Performing
deserve to
search.
know. She's working for the most vile company in the entire continent.
Let's search around.
Also, wasn't the whole problem with Rhineford that it was made
Shard
up
searching.
of smaller groups? Sure, it's not companies, but it's a similar idea. Great, another
Our
one
reward's
down.
been
I think
deposited.
that puts us at 30k, which means it's time to do some grimoire decryption.
Have you come to unravel?
Give me 100,
All right.
Altina. Let's see
begin.
what we have.
Decryption
We
complete.
have
What do you think?
Celestial Balmy X and Daybreak Panaceas.
Okay.
That's it. That's it, isn't it? Fantastic. Man, those garters really feel worthwhile. Okay, let's go back to exploring. Now that we actually have that and don't need to worry about it too much. Let's go down here, though. Around the side seems a nice way to
Take your
start.
time.
Anna! Orbital microwaves. Cool. Why call it an orbital microwave when you can just call it a microwave? You don't know what a microwave is without orbital attached. Admittedly, I say arts caster, but that's because it's just different from other series, right? I have context, you don't. Call it a microwave. That's us this time. We're sort of Arkwright Solutions. Sort of.
Welcome.
Do you have anything unique? Plugins, maybe? No. Yeah,
you
okay,
very
what do you
much.
have to
Welcome.
buy from then? Basil Tech Review July issue. That's an interesting book. And Mist Hairdryer.
Thank you very much.
Here you
Are your
go,
plans
Altina.
decided?
Thank you very much.
That's strange. Are we not going to have any chance to build bonds with Van and such with these characters? I should look at the bond book. Connections list. They're here in their own section, so maybe? Man, I really wish I had a different button here to use instead of L1. Display connection effects. Right, yeah, that's it. Maybe we'll get some better stuff later, but not for now. Right, down here next, we have Researcher Celian. You're a character I don't remember. Okay, it's an Epstein member. Oh, can we go to the ZCF? That'd be nice. I like the ZCF. Could I go? No? Okay. Well, he knows who we are at least. Let's go to the movie. Hokuriko. Hokuriko? Yes, it's a good movie cinema thing, theater, whatever you want to call it.
How can I help you?
What are we watching? We haven't viewed any of these. Let's rewatch Gloria with this duo. Why was I gonna say duo? Any group, whoever wants to watch it. Everyone is watching it. Well, that's ideal. That saves us some time. Yep. Yep. I think it's the same. 5 minutes before the start of the Battle of Edith. Maybe there's lore here I can
My body
gather.
won't stop shaking.
I'm gonna try and pay attention.
I thought I made my peace with death long ago. But I guess I haven't. And even now, I'm racked with doubt.
Can we really change
Change the history of an entire country?
That might be important.
Of course we can, Sheena. The victors are free to write the history books however they please.
That's also an interesting line. I guess
Once
that's
we
August.
toss out the tomes of the ancient regime, we'll write a new history. One that is centered on the people of this country.
Huh.
You're right as always. Victory is our only path
Could that
forward.
be relevant? It feels like there's a lot of different histories and stuff being
The
explored here.
Revolutionary Army is now at your beck and call. They're awaiting your orders, Commander Dirk.
I guess they really did
It's
try to
time
hide
for the
August
dawn
from
of
this.
a new era for our homeland.
Unless that's August
Let
on the
us
left?
seize the
I don't think
future
it is.
with our own hands.
It's seen as sort of like a black spot in the revolution, I imagine. There's stuff with the history there that seems like it could be relevant, but without any further context, I can't really utilize it. That's true. If it failed, it would have been demonized, well, for a while at least, but at this point it'd probably be seen positively. Ah, that's true, Crow. I mean, nobody really looks at, the Imperial Liberation Front as a bad thing anymore, I guess, but I guess they don't look at them as heroes either. Anything else from you guys? She knows how to become a different person. Yep, she has that ability somehow. It's because she really claims not to have a core personality. Does he know much about Calvards? The First Republic? Is this the Second Republic? Did we have it collapse when August did his thing? Great. Sure, go ahead and do that. Great, points for everybody. Here you go, a huge amount of points for just doing that.
This new movie
Can we do
theater
more?
is so nice.
How can I
and
help you?
clean.
Yes, we can do more. Perfect, right, let's do Crimson Fist. Just watch a bunch of movies. By the end of this, they should be ready to go to the test site, but apparently not. We're following Beth. Okay. Oh no, not an incurable disease. Ow, my fucking
And
ears.
down on the mat
Why?
yet again.
Why?
Could it be that her opponent, the welterweight champion Grizzly Bonanza, is
Grizzly
just too
Bonanza.
far beyond her to beat?
It's no good. She'll never beat that monster.
I hate
You
to
gonna let
say
that
it,
stand,
maybe
Beth?
she should just stay down.
Get up! On your feet, Beth!
I can't see. Everything's going dark.
Is this Nina again?
I can't.
Listen up, Beth. You got a natural talent for this sport.
Incredible stuff, man. Incredibly moving stuff.
Mikey?
But before you can go anywhere, you gotta believe in yourself. Work on those moves. And don't do it for me. Do it for your future.
Is this the actor that was voicing Mishy?
All that strength you've been
I
building
feel like
up,
it is.
it ain't gonna let you down. I know it'll point you in the right direction when you're up against the wall.
That's right. Mikey believed in me.
Man, there's definitely a
The most
length
important
difference
thing he
here
gave me is
from
right here inside
Gloria.
me, coursing through my blood and my fists. Believe, Beth. Believe in all those days of training. Believe in yourself.
Not moving.
Gotcha!
She goes for a sucker punch.
She nailed her! That was a
I don't know if
perfectly clean hit!
I don't know if that's particularly inspiring going in from behind after you were down. And just going
Promise me you'll
here
bring that belt
out of
home for
nowhere. Get punched and I win. Great, what a story. I don't feel like that was Nina's best work. She's done better. We've seen her do better literally just now. She, huh? Or she just knows how to become anything. I don't know how it works. It could be like Shizen and the copying. Uh-huh. That's just Nina being really, really powerful. And she can do whatever the fuck. I don't know what it means, really, at all, but she can do things, and we'll have to find out what it elaborates to later. Yep, cool. Can we do more? Can we watch the third one? Extra effects from her. Great. Can we do the third one? No, it doesn't look like it. Damn. Well, no Perfect Driver 2 for us. Sorry, Maxim. Oh, we missed this still. We have Sandra. She's someone I don't remember. His mum. And she's in Anchorville, so we'll see her there as well. A lot of people from Anchorville. Oh yeah, we can probably buy weapons here, that's good. New frames designed using Holo AI? Do you mean just the weapons we're testing?
Allow me to assist.
Soul Chef from here? Okay, fine. Yep, good weapons for everybody. Here you go, guys. I actually haven't put accessories on Altina, huh? That's strange. This gives way better resistance but worse evasion, so we'll keep it off our 2 evasion characters. And just give it to Reen and give it to Altina. Now this, I was in fact right, this is just better, but thankfully I have a bunch more money now, it doesn't matter. Right, Altina, I do need to give you something, so let's just look at this. Let's give you a blue pendulum. And... We probably have
hope to see
something
you
better
again.
for her. Hold on. I don't know why she doesn't have anything equipped. I guess I'm just stupid. Blue star earrings, that's fine, but... You can just give her 2 blue pendulums. Yeah, that works. 30 yards. But maybe she needs speed, actually. She needs speed because she's a support character more than anything else. So let's give her leather watch. I don't want to give her the military one. Unless we can trade for that.
Allow me to
Do
assist.
trading? No. But we'll do this.
I hope to see you again.
Soul Chef food provisions. Fee can make that. Let's see what it requires. Where is it? Off-the-cuff survival stew. Cool, gives us speed. Not
Now
bad.
we're cooking. Try this. Chef's recommendation.
Now,
Running a search.
question is, having looked at my book, can I fish here at all? Is there anywhere? Feels like there should
Running
be
a search.
somewhere.
Care to stop by for a breather?
Like
All right,
here?
let's begin.
No,
Performing search.
nothing.
All right,
Not off
let's
the bridge.
begin.
We're not doing like in sky.
Running a search.
No, okay. That means probably nowhere here, but we'll have to keep looking. Next stop, this general store, whatever it was called. De Niro, that's right, you exist. I remember you because of your name. That's your story, thank you for reminding me. Uche, he liked you, I think. New energy drink that Maxim is sponsoring, I think.
Have your eye on anything in particular?
Health foods and cerise chips. Ooh, and dark blue musk. Great, a lot of stuff.
Thank you very much.
This is made by Toa. Let's give
Are your
it
plans
to
decided?
him.
Sure, I'll take it.
He gets extra chain. An achievement, 15
We
gifts.
earned it.
Nice. Next food, can we make it? Toa, where is it? There it is. Yeah, we can. We're out of beast essence, and it's really good. 25
Just leave it to
CP,
me.
5,000 HP, 300
There you are.
EP.
Chock
What
full
the
of
hell?
weapons.
Oh, it's one you can only use outside of combat, right? There's no way to do that if it's that. There's no way you can use it in combat if it's that good. That's a ridiculously good item. Okay, Wang and Yongfu. Who the fuck are you guys? Oh, Yongfu was the one that they were mentioning, right? Up there. You must be the one from the fish shop. The goldfish shop, was it? Even... Don't remember, though. Nationwide tour. I guess we'll be seeing them again. Okay, he just likes to have fun. Good for you, Wang. I really wish the cars could hit you. It'd be so funny. It's already fun that they just have to stop immediately, but if they could hit you... Dread Power Company. What the fuck is that? Dread Power Company?
Anything
Horrible
strike your
name.
fancy?
Horrible, horrible
Thanks.
name. Okay, let's go do this entire group. Wait, no, there's another shop here first. Mishi shop. Nope. It looks like it for a second. It's just another space shop.
Have your eye on
Rocket
anything in
Charm.
particular?
Speed movement 5. That's quite good, even. Maybe good enough to put in multiple people. 5 speed, 5 move. It's really not bad. Speed mainly, but it should be okay just getting 1. No, let's get 2.
Thank you very much.
Right, everybody, who's out here? We have some kids, we have Angela, we have some other people. Oh, more people from the fucking Longport trip. Wow, Longport is just going to be appearing in the game anyway, huh? Are you the one that knew Van was like, I hope you're taking care of yourself? That sat on the bench? Jed. Wait, no, maybe not. Are you the ones maybe from Messeldom? She mentions him having an... Yes. Okay, these are the Messeldom guys, and that must be the owner of the store, the bathhouse. Man, why are the girls always in the same character slot in these trios? Good pals. At least he understands already, Tony. Tony. Great. Mina. Great, great, great. Now, who are you? Citrus. I should remember you by name, but I absolutely do not. She's also on a tour. But it's not Filenkov. Dad who travels? Who the fuck are you? Who are you, Citrus? Do I know you? I feel like I do, but I just can't remember from where. Here, I remember you being here and you had a weird thing with the quest. There was like somebody was berating students too hard or something. Bad professor, something of the sort. Great, nothing from her. She's liking her job though, so that's something different. Right, next stop we have Banker Oliver. Fantastic. Next we have... That's upstairs, right. Let's go. We have station worker Carrick. They don't even look like Erebonians. They look like they're from the north, because we have 3 people with white hair. In fact, Jurai, technically nowhere for Altina, but probably Erebonia, but technically nowhere, sort of. And I don't even know where for Fee. So we have 1 pure Erebonian. Great, he likes trains. Cool. Okay, the scene is just for entering. Well, shit. I guess that's happening now. I think they've updated the selection from last time, but I just don't remember. I think a lot of what I've said so far on Basil is I just don't remember, because, again, one city in the midst of everything, it's hard to recall the details. Yeah, but they're never going to catch up. They aren't particularly smart in the grand scheme of things. George is close to being one of the smarter characters, but he's really not. Now we're having a full tour. I do like this one. It's a bit old-fashioned, but it's stylish. I'm sure you can get a seat if you asked. So refined. I feel like this one has a lot of stuff that could be done to make it better.
That's simply the way men are.
You got that right. No man should have to lose their childlike wonder.
Who is this? Shareed's here. Shareed and Gossi. Why Gossi, man? I was like, I don't recognize the second voice. I do recognize the first, but wait, who is it? Apparently I just forgot Gossi's voice because I didn't want to remember. Why is Shareed here?
Ha ha ha! I'm honored you know me!
Gossi, you can just relax for a moment.
The pleasure
You don't
is all
need to be
mine.
hyper.
It's a privilege to meet the Empire's heroes. Ever since I heard tales about you from Prince Olivert, I knew I had to make your acquaintances.
I mean, they're both princes. It wouldn't be that weird they know each other.
It's perfectly appropriate, I assure you. The prince is an esteemed guest and a major shareholder in the Vern Company, not to mention his involvement in this enterprise.
God, what are the Free Cities up to? I don't think we're having a Free Cities arc, so it's probably going to be resolved in this series of games, but there's something they're doing. A feature film, yeah, we knew about that. Gonna have some nice skin-tight suits for the astronauts, because that's Gotti style, yay! Yeah, not happening, hopefully, but she has worn that type of stuff, but hopefully not happening. Tina's face. She really doesn't like him, I'm with you here. He is not exactly the model adult. They're trying to make it seem like they're letting people see into the program while also keeping them from actually seeing into the program. That's my current assumption. Okay.
We're running a search.
Scan point right next to us. And this place is way more full than I thought. But I guess that's because we've had 3 new characters just jump in. They like cars, but I don't think they're car enthusiasts. Anything else, Vince? And an event later today. Guess we'll handle that when it happens. Chamberlain. Don't remember you. Oh, you had a competition with another worker here, that's right. Were you the other worker?
Welcome to Basel Motor Pavilion.
I mean, they're decent enough scooters.
You'll find the latest models from Calvert's 4 biggest manufacturers. Lino.
Anything else?
Red Star and Etwas. You can even take
Nope.
them out for test drives.
Right, guys, anything to add to the main story? Oh my god, it's actually happening again. I really wish there was a setting to mute these background noises. They're so annoying. They just dig into your brain. Okay, Renee, same thing as usual. He wants to record it, huh?
Here, you'll find the latest models
Huh.
from Calvert's 4 biggest manufacturers.
Okay, what the hell are you talking about?
Red Star and Etwas.
So in Tharbad, we'll have Rufus stuff dealing with the other side, whatever the fuck he's talking about.
Also available for your cruising enjoyment are Orbital bikes and the newly released Orbital scooter.
He has his own style to it, but he's definitely got a nice amount of similarities to Olivier. I hope we lose, but I don't think we will lose. I feel like the assault frames should just be better than the old designs from Erebonian, but who knows? Coolidge. Latency should be pretty minor, though. It's not that high up. When you're traveling at the speed of light, that's not much. It's maybe a second. It doesn't feel like that's the focus, though, so it doesn't look like they're trying to get information on the desertification. Which is surprising, honestly. I thought that would play into this quite a bit. Anything else, Minster? Proving grounds? What proving grounds? Right, what is this? This is a hotel. Ingress. Hello, Frayed. He's advertising. so interesting. Oh, that's it. Lon May. I do not know who you are, so I'll accept it. Kramer, I don't know who you are either. A tour? So it's another person on a tour. Police officer who was dating Ewan. Oh. That's dark suddenly. Well, hopefully she managed to relax herself by the end of all this, because that's unfortunate. Certainly unfortunate. I think I should probably check the boards before I do any more main story stuff, like talk to, is that Hamilton and, what's Townsend? So yeah, we'll talk to these last couple of people and then we'll head over to the boards and see what side quests we have. We probably should do it. Should probably have a tour. It'd be good information gathering, guys. What a couple of squares. I mean, it was a bit too strong, Pro, I think, but... Who do we have over here? I think these guys were talking about business that I found very, very boring before. Yeah, very unlikable, very boring. Just unpleasant in terms of their negotiations. Okay, that's it. Still don't know what the fuck they're really talking about, and I don't particularly care to try and think that guy actually hit us.
Let's have a look-see.
Orbital microwaves fever. Well, I guess we're dealing with microwaves again. Scalping scheme, but we think it's more. Okay. It is an interesting one. He just went and said, hey, you know how braces have it in the middle of their guild? They just put it up in the middle of the city instead. That'll work. Okay, so it is a side quest, it looks like. What about up here, then? Can I skip this? I can't. I guess I'm fast traveling next time.
Not something you see every day.
Great. Board, hey, what do you have for us? You have Holo Core Head Scratcher. Kel. Which one's Pekel? Doesn't matter, we'll just do it. Okay, let's go do this one first. It probably sounds more interesting. Everyone has things that fall into morally grey in this universe, apparently, because I don't think either of these are particularly morally grey so far. Okay, who do we have first? We have... researcher, Athena. I think I remember you. Yep, that's us. We're taking the role for now. Van is better at it. He's definitely a more comfortable person to work with, but they'll do. Oh, did we work on it before? I don't remember. Oh no, yeah, we had to go out into the canyon and do some fighting to test it. Is that a thing it did? It might have. I just have never paid attention to holocaust Unpartomato. I was like, whoa, look at this. It doesn't sound like him at all, and now it sounds like him. Great. And it's not really a holocore, it's its own fucking thing. I still can't believe we're in the third game, probably about approaching a third of the way through it, and we know nothing about Mare. It's just like, it's Mare. There's a blank thing that gets deleted by the universe that we can't understand, but it's Mare. Jesus Christ, you guys probably put in a bit too much work for this. Okay, equip Kel Beta. Terrene.
Leave the adjustments to me.
Okay, I know how to do it. Please, you don't need to tell me so directly. It's just good. I mean, if we have another Pikel, that's 25% evasion we can put on someone.
Cal here! You nobody sure looked out!
What did that just say? Is that based on the fucking streamer girl? She was tested on streams, probably, and then it was like, oh, look at this popular streamer, Oro, and then went and took her personality. It's a fucking AI, man. You just was stupid and gave it the wrong information. Okay, Aerotram Platform and Discard Workshop. Wait, did she say a third one? Oh, the movie theater. Right.
Alright, let's get cracking.
Did we get the actual one? Why did we have to do that, man?
Leave the adjustments to me.
Yeah, we're back at Ryuki. Good. Wait, no, that's not the holocore. That's the...
Leave the adjustments to me.
Oh, that is the holocore. Good. I guess we have to go to Discard Workshop, so we're triggering that scene. Shit, okay. Hey, sorry, go! Mint's being funny to him, and Esmere's there. We have two fucking idiot savants, and then Discard. Your mustard rounds How is she allowed to work on anything? How? She fucking kills people, man. That could kill people. We mean actual mustard. We mean actual mustard. What is happening? What is the... Why does she still do this? Why has she not become a more intelligent person? Is Citrus related to her, actually? Because her family had people like Lemon in it, right? It was all based around things like that. All the way back in Rua. Something of the sort. Hey guys, Giscard, you're the only interesting one of the three. Well, Mint's sort of interesting, but Esmeri I find very, very dull. Makarov? Who is Makarov? I don't know. That name feels familiar, and yet I have only the faintest idea of who it could be. Oh, Makarov is her uncle. That's who Makarov is. I mean, if we lose to... If we win against whatever Yang managed to make, that's a bit disappointing. Countermeasures, huh? Thanks, Esmeralda. you still here? Maybe? She's over there, okay.
Hope you're having a
Eugen,
good
what are
one,
you
listeners.
selling us?
Today's news briefing comes to us straight from the Tyrell Times. Preparations
Everything
for this
above the
weekend's
sky,
manned
yep.
rocket launch are making steady progress at Zeku Space Force Base. Further, the government has stated that its next focus after Project Startaker
Please
is
stop
currently
talking.
being considered,
Please
with
stop
space
talking.
exploration a
Please stop
likely
talking.
option for the moment. Time for a traffic update around the Edith
They're
Metropolitan
fucking doing
area.
traffic as well. Just stop
These are the
talking.
most recent reports on the road, courtesy of the Calvert Roadway
Okay,
Information
they
Center.
had bad satellites that went to very low
Rear-end
orbit.
collision
Cool.
occurred between two heavy-duty trucks 20 Selge north of the Anchorville Logistics Center.
Great,
As a
cool.
result,
Modify orbit? No.
collision-
Buy items trade? Yes.
No need to
Multi-tool
be
knife.
shy.
Mechanics goggles. You have trades though. If I wanted, I could make more of these good watches, which can be made into better watches later. Platinum watch. Yep. That's the highest tier. We have Tyrant Belt, by the way, which is, I remember looking at this and going, this is very good. But this one was the best. Stellar Bead Rosary. The problem is, I forgot to buy more of the fucking Saint Earrings, so could take a while. But if I can just buy, like, 10 of these each, this is just a very, very strong accessory to put on characters. Blatantly, it's just better than Planet Ring. Saint Earring, yeah, there's just nothing here with it. Right, that's all I
Come
needed
again.
from you, I
What would you
think.
like?
Yep.
Come again.
Hey,
Are your plans
bro,
decided?
no, it's Fee.
Oh,
Here you go, Fee.
thanks.
Any day now.
Right, guys, we'll talk to you after we talk to the people upstairs. There's nobody upstairs, right? We'll talk to her then. Riel, which one of you had a brother or sister that was coming in? People were like, that's dangerous. Mint. Turfies, yep. Uh-huh.
Performing search.
Why is she allowed to work? Why is she allowed to work when she does this, man? We'll give it our best, yes. We'll probably lose. Sorry, we'll probably win, but I hope we lose. You could probably learn nothing from her, realistically. She's just stupid and happens to understand things, and that's about it. I don't think it'd be a discard shop. That would be very surprising. Actually, it's on the edge of decent, so it's not perfect. I mean, he talks improperly, but he talks improperly in the style of like a countryman rather than somebody, and a bit more casual person rather than somebody roughshod. Well, let's move on. Just don't ask that. Why would you do that? Why would you let her do it? Don't let her near it. She shouldn't be allowed to even come close to that type of
I
thing.
have something to ask you.
Yo, got a sec?
Okay, and what about you? What do you have to add to that, Giscard? Nothing, really. Okay, down to Newtown.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, it's just much, much faster to teleport here than take the fucking tram. We have Researcher, Random Man. What do you have to add for us? Pokey Poo. Well, that one seems to add up a bit. He's talking to her a bit too, endearingly. Alright. I don't think so. Uh-huh. Why is that happening? People are really desperate, huh? Well, we'll probably find something at the movie theater or not, in which case we'll go like, who knows? To the cinema.
This new movie theater.
Hey, what do you have to tell us?
Got a sec?
Our little Pokey. I mean, everybody treats her differently, it seems. Hockley, not Pokey. Picelli, what? Okay, well, it seems like it does its job very well. I mean, it does its AI job very well. Actual screenings? Okay, that might do it as well. That's a very good idea. Let's go to our third movie of the day. It's this fucking one. What? I don't remember what it was called. It was like Shark something. It was based on Sharknado, but also Jaws. This is probably where she learned it from, huh? Oh, Jaws. Jesus, this is very wordy. Let's say that. Oh my god. Are we sure all teenagers should be watching this, man? At least with us. No, that was horrific. No, I didn't. Okay, great. Yeah, it seems like it's something worrying. Almost certainly something the series is exploring eventually. We had Elysium. We had sort of similar ideas going on in Liberarch. I'm not sure if we have anything concrete though, you know?
Got a second? Nice and clean.
Oh,
I've got a
ended
question.
No, nothing in particular there. Well, let's see what we can get out of this.
Let's make tracks.
I don't see what we've achieved, however. It sort of feels like a quest where we just ran about and were like, wow, that's weird. And that's all we've gotten. And those are the theater and the workshop. Okay, all three? I didn't expect them to make me choose all three. Well, I guess I'll reload that. I did see that person going like, hey, Pokey Poo, but I still thought, oh, they're saying it didn't really do much, so I believe them. But nobody should be insulted by her. Why is she calling people negative things? There's no connection there. Uh-huh. Dude, it's a fucking AI. You can stop it. It doesn't need to end up like this. You can just reset it. Just reset it. It's an AI. No, you can learn from it and don't let it happen again.
The cow here! You nobody sure looked out!
Why is she calling us nobodies, though? That doesn't seem like it was influenced by anything in particular. Okay. 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 Van would have given her the right answer. Just delete and be more careful next time. Great.
Done and done.
Mira for our efforts.
We have Kel B now to use and to reload. Thank you, autosaves. Where are we? 26. What's the latest one? 45. That's probably just now. Yep. So the one before that. There we go. Hey, no, we're not gonna get that wrong because I hate it. I cheat. I know I cheat. It's all three. Skip this scene. 2 SP. 2 SP I would have missed out on for just choosing 2 instead of 3. Fantastic. Alter Pikel. Now, however, we are putting on someone because that comes with evasion.
To maintenance mode.
Now, is it enough to put on Crow? It has 30% evasion, critical 30, speed 48%, magic damage 16%. Crow, you can take it.
Sure looked out.
It's yours. It also fits him as a character. Very well, actually. Great. Athena, good for you. I'm not sure I agree with it at all, but good for you.
Let's vamoose.
Now let's figure out what's happening with orbital microwaves.
Best of luck on today's
Orbital microwaves.
Please, take your time.
Hey, Redards. We're working for Arkwright. Yeah, I mean, it is convenient. They're very nice things to have, but I'm not sure why they're getting scalped and or having some disgustingly dirty stuff done with them. Are people like trying to create microwave weapons? Okay, very organized. It could be just organized scalpers. I mean, it's not that weird. It's a single store. Okay, let's get to it. Other mass merchandisers. Maybe they're selling it elsewhere for a profit? I don't see how... Yeah, it's scalping, but like, is the issue that it's going to an actual business? And it's like, yeah, that business is technically doing something illegal. What is the idea here? Okay, I guess we ask a manufacturer. Workshop next? I don't know which workshop that is.
All right, let's get cracking.
What do you have to say, Redard? Okay, nothing new.
Let's
it's
make
a
our way
topic
over.
quest, so we don't know where to go. Very interesting they decided to do that. Very interesting. Whew. Okay, you're a person that we've never met before. Artisan.
I have something to ask.
Time to get your life story. Why are your eyes covered like that? More, I mean, why is it a bad thing? It just means they're making more money, unless it's that bad they genuinely can't keep up. Antenna production? What is happening here? What is the storyline? Is it Murano? No, she was literally in Edith yesterday going, okay, I need to go somewhere else. She couldn't have started this earlier. The only other scammer that I can immediately think of is the guy that did the Kappas. But I don't think so.
I've got a question for you.
Okay, to Vern then, and now it's a side quest marker. Really strange.
Vern,
hello, receptionist Tritty. Foreign company. Are they trying to reduce your stock value because you can't keep up? Directivity to focus them, yeah. So they are trying to create a weapon with radio and microwaves, or maybe using microwaves with an antenna attached to create a weapon. Maybe this? Modifying a different product, though. Jason. Okay, I think we met Jason. One SP for getting it right. Great. Anything to add? Antenna manufacturer TO? Nope. Actually, maybe she has something to add. Nope. To the artisanal district next to the Bracer Guild. Yay.
I see.
Hello, what do you have to... what are we doing here, man? Why are we having microwave weapons? Okay, tell us. Northwest on the National Highway. I guess we're gonna go intercept them. Yeah, people are creating microwave weapons. Why? Who knows? Is it Rosalie? It's fucking Rosalie, isn't it? It feels like it's a Rosalie fucking situation, Zect Arms or whatever. It's so stupid and goofy and absolutely absurd, it fits into her. Yeah, but then you can just use the Gospels. Except those, you know, aren't easily found. Alright, let's get to finding it. Hop on the National Highway. Let's go. I think we're prepared. Just save in case we don't have the strength for some insane reason. And let's get to it. Also, if it's not them, it's maybe the fucking whatever family. O2 Workshop in the Empire, huh? Hey, man. Can you, Okay, how did we let him do that? Well, we have bikes. We can easily catch up with a truck. Renee? No, random guy. Random member of the CID. Wait, are you the quadruple agent? Okay. I guess it's Quadruple Agent's time to shine. Great. Welcome, Quadruple Agent. You don't remember us, huh? Also, dude, you really don't need to stop this long for us. It's a bad thing. Gonna lose them, man. But we didn't. This'll bring you close to Marduk. This. The weapon that woman uses? Who is that woman? Hey, guys. Fantastic. Wow, they have guns. Incredible. It's time to S-break them twice and they all die. Okay, Reen, you want to go first with your S-break capabilities?
Lame.
That's enough.
Yep, there's good stuff where they come in and help. Are they all dead? Well, I do have a lot of levels on me now because of that grinding. Great. That's a wrap, yep. Oh, we have other people coming in. Why are we... How are they gonna get away? They're fast, man. How the hell did they achieve that? It feels like it's Rosalie, but they haven't revealed Rosalie yet, and that'll come later. It's a small main story moment, maybe. I don't know why they would ignore it, but I guess they would. Cool, well, we did it. That's something. Renee, what are you up to with this? They knew this was... Well, they expected this. And as long as it's not important, they'll keep their focus on the project, because it doesn't matter. Okay, well, he recognized Altina. Well, good luck, man. Have fun. Have a casual time. I'm not sure what that implied, that they just don't care. Particularly because either they want it to happen or it's too unimportant for them to put any attention on when it's so important they get the space program right. There's two options. One makes more sense, but one would be more of a twist. I just don't know what to think. In culinary appliances, that's an incredible thing to put at the end of that set of words. The Black Workshop? That was years ago, man. I don't think so. Great, here, have some microwaves back for free. You didn't even need to pay for them. Or well, you did, but really not as much as the actual microwaves cost. Well, good job, man. Well, they're fairly simple. It's just they're not complex at the same time.
Looks like our
they're just random bugs that don't matter.
For our efforts.
Have we hit Grey Rank 1? We did! Yay! Finally! Here, have
We
300
earned it.
Zephyr masses, me. Cool. Well, that's all that is. Let's talk to you one more time, and then we'll move on and do all the main story stuff all in one go.
Please, take your time.
Okay, so yeah, let's finish down here. Let's talk to, was it Hamilton and someone?
It all hinges on how the major.
Hamilton and Townsend, right.
Vern Company.
Hello, duo.
How am I ever going to be able to repay you, Professor Hamilton?
Because she got him the job
I
back.
simply must thank you for what you did to resolve all of the problems I created last year.
Is that the same voice actor?
Mr.
I don't remember
Townsend,
his voice.
It was
admittedly,
just an unfortunate setback. You did more than enough to assist with the aftermath. So as far as I'm concerned, you don't owe me a thing.
Hamilton's
If
being
anything,
very nice.
I feel awful that I was unable to prevent your dismissal during the board
I
meeting.
mean, he was a bit of a shit CEO,
Oh,
though.
no, really. That was due to my own failings. You had to leave to the Far East, after all.
He seems at least more humble now, and that's an achievement. It was an interesting griefcation. I thought he was haunted at one point.
Oh, hello, everyone. Enjoying a thorough tour of Basel, are we?
Hamilton, what are you up to? You have something going on. Can you explain it or express it in the slightest?
My, you all must be...
Hello, Townsend.
I'm the Vern Group's returning CEO, Bill Townsend.
Doesn't matter.
You must be the party from Erebonian, Thor's military academy, wasn't it? It's a pleasure.
It really makes them seem unimportant every time they mention it's an academy. It's like, you're from the school, right? Yeah, we're teachers. Oh, you're teachers, right. Well, why are you here? That's it. Yeah, fucking don't talk about Rhineford. Don't talk about Rhineford. Yeah, she's a piece of shit. Elisa's okay, but she's not interesting, and that definitely does make up for Irina being one of the worst characters in the series, by some margin. But it doesn't anymore. The ZCF has taken them over. Sorry, outpaced them. Yeah, I mean, Cronkite's good. We know that much. Insight, huh? For whatever mech Amelia's using / Hermes is using. Okay, Townsend, you're so much more likable than Irina, despite being notably incompetent at times, that it's incredible. Fuck Irina, she should die. That's it. Just a terrible, terrible person. They mentioned her, I had to rant, I'm gonna move on. Right, what else do you have to add? Not going to the east, going back to Edith? An old acquaintance. An old acquaintance, which one? Okay, we'll have some notes at the observatory. Maybe Nayuta related. Only 15 years ago he was still alive? From Epstein, probably. I'm so interested, man. I'm so interested. But first I need to do so much stuff in Basel, damn it. Yeah, you really dealt with a lot of shit. He remembers the coup d'etat. Reading the code must go like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? I guess Toa knows, but like, the others must still go like, what the fuck are you talking about? It could have been. I don't know either, man. there's a lot of things that could imply, and there's a lot of alternate world states that could exist. I don't know what to think. Maybe instead of like a replica Agnes, it's the Agnes that survived the end of Daybreak 2's like bad end thing where the Garden Master won somehow, but that wouldn't make sense. It doesn't look like it's alternate timelines. It looks like it's just reversing timelines. But maybe it is alternate timelines? I don't know, man. I don't want to think about it. Time travel, weirdness. There's so many options, you know. But I've been thinking about that Agnes thing consistently because it has to mean something, and it feels really important for some reason. It's like, why Agnes shrouded in mystery, huh?
I see.
Right, last stop, the Bracer Guild, which has Gray and someone else. Blanca, somebody who was probably here before. Hey Gray, you're cool. You here for today though, Gray, because that's what this group is here for. Don't talk about the fucking school, man. It doesn't matter. Bye, Gray. Okay, he's just gone. Why is he just gone? I guess he didn't matter. Anyway. They're not that big a deal. They shouldn't be thought of. They're here because they are here, and they need to be here for the story. Alex, that's it. It doesn't make the most sense they're here right. Well, it does, probably. That's probably part of the plan. Somehow. Oh? What does this mean? I'm very confused by what that meant. This conversation has just been a bit weird because it's been talking about Gray and he just disappeared, and I feel like that's weird. I don't know why I feel like that's weird. I feel like he just appeared and left, and it feels like that's got to have some story meaning. I'm trying to think through it. What's he going to be involved in? But also at the same time, it feels so irrelevant that it shouldn't be important. It doesn't matter, but also, what do you mean, fellow members of the Radiant Wings? Are we just talking about the Bracer Guild being involved? Okay, I guess we don't need to help. That makes sense. Look, I don't think Reen could work as a Spriggan in the long term. He's a bit of a failure in terms of thinking outside the box. Outside of the moral box. Sorry, not the box. He can think broadly, but outside of the moral box, he's just terrible. He can't do that work. He could maybe be a bracer, but already stretching it. He's just a weird person for this type of work. It's basically being led by Fee and Crow in this sense. They can handle it. Altina even can handle it, maybe. But Reed, he's just too much of a goody two-shoes. Lloyd can handle this shit, but Reed, he just can't. He's just too straight-laced. Oh, was he leaving like he's going home now? Was that the implication? Like, yeah, Gray was here, that's it. Okay, we have a quest to kill a monster. Cool. Right, let's get to it after talking to the last few people.
Let's 4SPG it up.
Ooh, cool. Connection events, too, huh? Two of them. We can do Toa and Crow, which is almost certainly necessary then. Because that's a lot of points. Or Orbital Bike Test Drive, Hobby Photography, or Bout for Old Times. I feel like Altina's is the least interesting here, but at the same time, her stuff with photography and growing as a person is the core part of a character arc. To this day, it'll probably be good, but probably am gonna skip it nonetheless. I guess we're doing that immediately. And by immediately, I probably mean next episode. We're gonna split up the connection events and the monster extermination into the next part of the story. They were just talking about the guild, yeah. I thought Alec was like, I am particularly a member of the Radiant Wing somehow, but he was not. I just can't imagine he talked to you guys much during the fucking wedding of all places. You didn't know each other. Damn, Blanc has a lot to say. Long Lie is going to be interesting though whenever we go to it. Like, it must be full, because it's so close to the launch. And it's a very small place. I wonder what Lucrezia is up to, speaking of Long Lie, because that's where we first met her. Yeah, the Aerospace Force is doing its own thing. They've got their own secret information they need to keep secret. Somehow Hermes is still allowed to go out and about and talk to people, though. She's not the type to keep it very tight-lipped, so it's surprising. Anyone upstairs? No. Gray, where are you? Not on this. Okay,
Let's
to
make
Newtown
tracks.
then. Let's see if he's here. He is. Hey, Gray, what's up? Oh, he's down here. In the straw? Yes. Hello, Gray. Great, he's doing good work. That's great. He's a very promising bracer. Anything to add to this? Ooh, nope, he does not. Right. Should I do connection events now, actually? Just thinking about it. It would basically end the exploration and let us move on with the story. So yeah, we'll do that. Screw it. We'll start with Toa and Crows. Everyone split up, and by that they mean into two groups. That's all they have. I just find it so weird that Toa is related to bikes and is actually sort of integrated with them. Guys, I honestly still don't know where this like for bikes has come from for Reen. It felt like it was very partially there before, but now it's coming into full effect in this game, and it's like, okay, sure, Reen, yeah, good, that's good character growth. I'll take it. It's something Reen is interested in. I'm going to accept it. It's very strange because it's out of nowhere to me. Maybe I was just not paying attention to this aspect of him. But at the same time, I don't care if it's out of nowhere because it is a personality trait, and he needs those. Don't you feel bad for your bike back at the Empire? It's just a different bike, Van. He doesn't particularly need to be attached to it. He's not like Van, who is in love with his car and has modified it consistently. He says he's attached, but not Van. This is very funny. They're all fucking criticizing each other over their bike habits. See, this is why this trio has good chemistry. Toa, great chemistry with Reen, great chemistry with Crow. Crow, great chemistry with Reen, great chemistry with Toa. Great trio. Genuinely. Altina doesn't have the best with Crow or Toa, but she has good chemistry with Reen, so she can be thrown in. He's, you know, the worst chemistry, but she can work. So it all works out. There's a good pentet of people. Quintet. Pentet? A good quintet of people. And I genuinely like it. Reen's still, you know, still needs a bit of work as a protagonist to be super interesting, but it's better than before. because he doesn't have a swath of characters just hyping him up and saying nothing else. It's only the ones who have actual personalities right now. I still find it funny that the red stars aren't all red. To this day, very strange. It makes sense, it's a whole brand, you can't have just red cars, but at the same time, in a story, you're like, oh, the red star cars will all be red. No. I think mainly, actually, we've seen them be blue. Toa will be left behind, guys. That's good! That's good! That's personality! It's incredible! The two of them work so well together! Oh, it's so good to actually see Reed be a person. I'll never love him, because I have had 5 games of him be really, really not much of a character. In terms of personality. He's done a lot of things as a character, but in terms of a person, he hasn't felt like one. Here suddenly, though. Let's go! Let's do it! Finally! Who won, though? He should have won with the faster bike. Also, this is very dangerous, I just realized. They're in the middle of traffic. They could have hit somebody. That's likely to happen. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised in the next game scooters are like a mini transport type, so you don't have to run everywhere. Though I don't think we'll be students next time. Please, at least, God, don't do that. So, I wouldn't be surprised if the final arc, which is probably the next arc, has us to be Ouroboros, but who knows? They're going again! Oh, I'm sorry, this is just fucked up of them. She's just being left behind. It's like, you guys are a trio right now. She's so angry. She's so angry. They have just genuinely said fuck you to her, though. That's really funny. I needed a screenshot of this fucking image. Like, look at her, man. She's pissed. I think this is the most pissed I've ever seen her. He's been an instructor at Thor's for like 4 years. Toa, I don't think it's a now. Yeah, that whole few months you spent doing that. Crow, you can move on from that. You guys have been through a lot and been in a lot more positions than just like, yeah, well, you're my underclassman. I didn't try to kill you, get saved by you dying, saving you, and then have to fight you to kill each other, then be saved. No, none of that happened. Don't talk about fucking Angelica and George. It's a very good thing they have not been thrown in with this trio. Let's just put it that way. Let's just not explore it further. That image, though, is a classic. That's an iconic one, even if I don't like two of the characters. Okay, what are they doing? They've been interested in the sky. A flying orbital bike. Jesus Christ. We're still using the CS4 art as well. Didn't Lisa at least have Reverie art you could use? Maybe it was a bit too overstated, but still. Okay. I don't want to think about them. No, it's not, because when it goes too fast, you guys lose track of it and can't keep a grip of it. You literally just mentioned earlier, the fucking nuns who teach Sunday school can't keep up and actually educate people anymore. And you guys don't have proper school systems set up across the continent to substitute that.
Let's make sure we do what we came here to do. Especially now that you've got so many of your students looking up to you.
Back to the voice acting,
Right.
good to see.
I try not to forget who's watching me.
Reen, put in some energy right now. You're on a bike, have fun.
We both gotta make sure we're ready for the new assault frame training exercise this afternoon. And besides, Even if the Republic surpasses our technology...
Don't need to be serious right now,
we still have
Rean.
to show them what we're made of. For the sake of our old partners.
See, that's fair, actually. But they're technically still alive. Just
damn
you
right.
guys don't know.
We can't look like fools out there.
I'm sure it'll go great. Good luck, you two.
Alright. She's now no longer pissed. Hey, blitz support effect plus 15%. That's 15% damage buff. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Next. I want to do Altinas. Am I gonna save Scum again? Yeah, I'm gonna save Scum again. Fuck it. Let's do Altinas. That's all the wrong buttons. And then we'll finish with fees. High FPS video, whoa! What does that mean in this case, like 60? You have money, but also if you do have money, shouldn't you be rich? Like, you definitely got paid well for being part of the major villain group of CS2 and then still working for the intelligence division in CS3 and to this day, and then EPSI. You must be wealthy for your age. Hey, maybe you'll be a Pulitzer Prize winner one day too. Oh yeah, that was something. That's cute. Unclouded eye to find fucking picture shots. No, it's not, but Shizna used it for worse at this point, so... This is the place you should be taking most pictures of. Take like a couple of the more scientific areas, but they don't matter. That'd be a good picture of Reen. With his red top. The classic Trails look nowadays. Red top and a coverall. Not a coverall, but you know, just a jacket to cover it up. You have Lloyd with it, you have Reed with it, you have Van with it. You need to take as many pictures of it as possible because it's stylish. It's the tram. Took a picture out of the tram. Cool. And then of the big building. Indeed. Oh yeah, with that camera. I remember that camera. It's so funny that they're just like, we genuinely cannot just go back and upscale everything, so let's just use our old models. That'll be okay. Old art, old models, and you know what? I think it's perfectly fine, but it is humorous when you look back. Animal toy cameras took off. Did they? That's a fun image. Happy Altina is very charming. Very charming. It's like seeing a kid grow up, man. She's one of the less, like, daughtery characters, but she's still a daughtery character. But then when I say that, I mean she's like 3rd place, which is still pretty high up there. Maybe Yume's, despite not having the growth arc of a daughter character, more daughtery. It's hard to say. Look, she just fits in the archetype and she's good in it, that's all. Don't mention Muse either. Don't do it. Just don't do it. She's also one of the worst characters in the series. And poor Ash having his character ruined by making him the fucking council president. What, they're working in the school now as well? Is everybody working in the fucking school suddenly? They don't want to move on and with their lives and do other things? The initial group, yeah, they can move on. Marcus can become an inspector, Eustace goes back to being a noble, etc., etc., but the new group, no, they need to stay as members of the school permanently. Okay, Yuna, though, we did know went back to Crossbell. What do you mean? Wait, hold on. Oh, wait, right, yes. No, I'm stupid. I was misreading this. I was like, oh, they covered for him on campus because they're already on campus, they're just covering his workload as well. No, they're covering by going to campus to help him out. That was me being stupid. We have Kurt teaching abroad. Well, clearly not in Calvard, otherwise he'd be here. Muse is a duchess. Ash is traveling around the continent on bike. Great. Maybe then Liberl. Maybe they can appear in some Liberl stories that may appear next arc. Not arc, next game. What? I thought that said 4 years, and I thought the timeline didn't make any sense. We're good. Please, Altina, don't talk about it. Did this actually happen to Milliam? I'm so scared to see Milliam, man. I'm so scared. If they're mentioning this, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I don't want to think about it. Yeah, because you are a child. You're 17. Altina, you're 17. And you were literally like a 12-year-old when he met you, and he spent pretty much all of those... Not all of those. He spent like 3 years with you as a kid and teaching you. Yeah, she was a very different person.
Brings back memories.
Technically good, because when there was sole time we fought them, as Lloyd was really cool. And then they ruined it with the epilogue, but we don't talk about the epilogue.
I might as well have been a puppet at first.
CS2 had the final dungeon, the intermission before the epilogue, and those were great moments in that game that was always quite bad. And then they just ended it on a down note for some reason.
But then I ended up supporting you during our missions, and joined the Thor's branch campus.
Okay, this feels like this shouldn't be a dialogue here. We've had this dialogue before.
And by meeting Yuna and the others while studying under your tutelage, I slowly found myself.
Now she can sort of reflect on it with hindsight now, but it's not
And
much
here we
different.
are now, still together. I suppose you could say we've been seeing the same sights together for a long time now.
Sure you have.
Along the way, you grew into someone capable of
don't say
standing
that
shoulder
word.
to shoulder with me as my partner.
You see, I get what you're saying. Right now, you're great. You're saying a good thing, but then I know how this could be interpreted, and I don't like that. Because I remember in CS4, there were options that were really, really unpleasant, and she was definitely one of them.
Yes, you're right.
I don't like thinking of it like that, but it's always there in the back of my mind now.
I hope you'll allow me to keep on supporting you as a member of Thor's, so that we can continue to share the same sights.
Yes,
Of course.
great friends.
I'm counting on you, Altina.
Go out and be his daughter. But really, it's a weird age gap for that. So more like his little sister, but really you act more like a daughter. So go out and be his daughter. That was a good one. Not fantastic, but pretty good. Let's reload now. Sorry, Altina. If you got maybe your craft from that, but you don't have one. I don't think anyone's missing a craft, are they? No, we're all good. In fact, I can upgrade their crafts further now that we're level 30. I won't, because they're already at level 5, because I was just spamming them to grind, but they're there. Anyway, next event.
Are your plans decided?
B. What is this fight gonna look like? Please be animated. It probably won't be, but it would be cool if it were. I mean, sort of animated. Better than it used to be animated. Only stop. I mean, stopping is technically dodging V. I mean, I don't think you lost. You weren't really trying to attack him from there. I like the music. It's fun. I will say there's been a definite lack of a motif through most of these pieces, though. There's one in Daybreak, but it's not utilized much. And I guess this is still technically part of the Daybreak/Calvart game, so hopefully it comes back in some fashion in a major moment, but that is something that's a bit off of the music, I feel like, in this arc. Generally, it's all good, but there's no underlying through current for most of it. Again, good music. Like, listen to this, man. It's so nice. I can't even pay attention to the combat. They're doing well, though. They're all fighting, you know. It's interesting. Completely surrounded. In fact, this is a leitmotif, isn't it? This track. It has leitmotifs from something. All hail Shartek. Apparently it's very good if it's beating Unclouded fucking Eye. Or maybe Shizuna's Unclouded Eye is stronger. It probably is, honestly. I feel like she's meant to be some fucking broken character. Spiritification is bullshit if he can do that. I don't have a technical problem with Spirit Unification, really, but like every time it happens, I do have the unfortunate failing of having to remember the Panther Rule. Part 1. Never pleasant to do. They're about equal, which does mean that Reen is really failing. In terms of being strong, like, V should not be your equal, man. She should not be your equal. You should be far above her. He is not, for some reason. Now, be a character, Reen. Give me some character. That was Som. Him being a bit playful by using Spirit Unification and the way he talked, that was sort of playful here. It was better than usual. Just doing her job. You're not a member of Thor's. You're not. You're just not. You've moved on. You've moved on, but again, at least they're calling it Thor's instead of Class 7. Thank you for doing that for me, game. I don't know if it's a little sister, but there's a connection there. Hey, good that we're mentioning some Calvard connections in her arc here, instead of just saying, hey, Reen, let's talk about our connections. She has definitely grown the most of any character in that initial group, I feel. But then she has had 8 games in a row of presence to do that with, compared to others who've had 5. But that's still a lot, and they really didn't do much with it. Did she do that? I don't remember. What? Wow. Well, that's
You're the
forward.
cool one, Reen.
No, he's
Even
not.
while training as a Divine Blade,
No, he's
you've
not.
helped guide so many kids as a Thor's instructor.
In fact, that's probably why he's so weak. He's probably not anywhere near the level he could be if he fully devoted himself
I
to
know
it.
for a fact. You'll get something worthwhile out of this afternoon's combat exercise.
That makes sense, actually, as to why Fee is probably matching him. She's constantly fighting and learning and training, and he's doing minor things as a member of a school.
You've got my full support. So let's work together and get it done.
Fee.
Do you see me in a different light now?
Having someone pat my head is a little awkward at my age.
Well, consider it long overdue payback. Now you know how embarrassing it feels.
What is this
sure
conversation? Why are we talking about fucking
Still,
head patting?
It's reassuring that you've got my back.
Fee is a great character nowadays. Reen, well, you know, he has work to do. This conversation
Well,
hasn't
good.
helped him, unfortunately.
Let's do everything we can to pull this off, Reen. Your assignment from your master included.
Yeah, I'm counting on you.
Hopefully the Shizna interaction will be good for him. It'll either be really bad for him in my eyes or really good for him in my eyes. I think there's going to be no in between, probably. So I'm hopeful. Anyway, that was pretty decent. Nothing too special though. Alright, so that's all the exploration done. I've managed to cover all of Basel and everything. Great, so next time we'll go to the canyon. We'll probably do the... do a mech battle. I'm not sure what's going on there. If mech battles are back, I hope they're better. But I guess I'll cope with it either way. And then after that, it's time for... No, I'm not sure what it's time for. I guess the next exploration, including the laboratory / institute, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, I'm hopeful for what's coming. Reen's definitely shown some improvement already, but there's levels to it, and I'm not certain he'll go much further. Hopeful again, but there's a lot of room there. There's a lot of ways he could stumble. There's a lot of ways he could have managed to get there. It's completely impossible to tell so far. But currently, definitely a bit better, though not super improved from before. And yeah, I have a thing against him. I'm sorry, I really don't want to, but I believe in you. We'll see if that pays off, like I've said. See you next time.